I hope you have written the story. Online, offline, both, right? Yes, those who are online. First, we are going to discuss the story and then narration. Let's call Anvay, as he is very sad. Let's cheer him up. Yes, Anvay. Loudly.
There was once an old lady. She met with an accident
Title?
and
Where is the title?
ma'am,
Chalo.
there was once an old lady. She met with an accident and lost her eyesight. It was a pleasant evening in December of 2009. Rekha, a 55-year-old woman, was returning home after buying groceries from the market when suddenly things took a turn for her and she was hit by an overspeeding car. The locals present at the spot immediately rushed her to a nearby hospital while the car driver fled from the spot. She remained in ICU for a couple of days, and when she was discharged, she had lost her eyesight due to an injury in the brain, and also she had injuries in legs, due to which she was asked to take bed rest. Her husband had died, and she was supported by her 25-year-old son. Life was shattered for her. She used to run a local diary which was established by her late husband, and singing was her hobby. One day, her son motivated her to take her hobby to a next level. She was a good singer, so her contacted some music producers. They took her audition and decided to start working with her. Earlier, she used to make covers of different artists. She gained popularity, and then her team, along with her, started producing their own songs. Her first hit came out in 2002 titled ABC. She became very popular, and her life story started being circulated on Facebook. She became an internet sensation that year and was also interviewed by various news channels. She narrated her experience on a motivational show too and continued producing more hits. Unfortunately, she died on 2014 due to a heart attack, leaving the nation sad. But still, she became a source of motivation for many and a lesson for younger generation. Moral: never lose hope.
Okay, chalo. You need to introduce dialogues. She said this and that. ठीक है ये एक हिसाब से उसकी बायोग्राफी टाइप हो गई that once there was a lady and then about her life. Make it a story. Now it's Gurkaran. Present. Yes. Avni, are you ready? Yes, Avni. Have you written the story or not? Hurry up. Okay, okay. Who else? Chalo. Next. Who wants to come next? Those who are offline.
Inner beauty of ice. There was once an old
Loudly.
woman. Inner beauty of ice. Inner beauty of ice. There was once an old woman. She met with an accident and lost her eyesight. She lived in urban area and was known for sculpturing. She was doing this job from 10 years. When she was young, she also presented the sculptures in exhibition, but now she is 55 years old, so get order from her website. Her name was Ira, but she lost her eyes and now it's impossible to earn her livelihood, as sculpture needed a lot of modification. When she went to her house, she was worried about her future, that what will be chance. After 2 to 3 months at night, she suddenly woke up and called her sister. When her sister came, she told everything to her. Ira decided that she will not lose hope and try to make sculpture. She tried day and night and failed at once. First time, second time, and third. Then at fourth time, she made a very marvelous sculpture that she never thought of it. Then after 4 to 5 years, one day a British man came to her house for the sculpture order. Then she was shocked to see that one woman is making the sculpture without eyes. Then the British men gave her the order of 100 sculptures. After that order, her life totally changed, and her name was recorded in the
Guineas.
Guinness Book record by the title Beauty of Inner Beauty of Eyes. So the moral is never lose hope.
Acha, listen now. Again, same, no dialogues. And story is revolving around only one character. Introduce more characters. Next. Go. 22.
I was on the way to my school when I saw an old lady was passing through the road. A car was passing which hit the old lady. There were many people that took the lady to the hospital. The lady who met with an accident, her name was Radha. She lived near my house. After some day when she got discharged from the hospital, I and my mother went to her house. She was a widow. She had no child, so she lived alone. When we went there, we saw that she was lying on the bed. There were many big wounds on her body. But shocking news was that she lost her eyesight. We felt very bad for her. No one was there to take good care of her. My mother decided to her to our home and take care of her. We gave our guest room to her. We were now family. She always told me interesting stories. She played with me. She was a caring grandmother.
This is not story.
मैम इसमें फर्स्ट में जो है चेंज किया बट आपने
हाँ.
मैम एक्चुअली
I have already given you the beginning. You have to use that beginning only. Okay? And then you can use if you are telling about your story, na? But avoid that. वो फिर दूसरे टाइप्स में आ जाएगा. ठीक है? Avoid that. Yes, Prabal.
Titled The Old Lady. There was once an old lady. She met with an accident and lost her eyesight. She was having 4 sons and a daughter. 4 sons were rich, settled, and top named and famous. But their mother was very much poor, and his daughter was helpful,
Her daughter?
and she lived with her mother and do job for food, clothes, and shelter. Her daughter, by mistake, do not able to go to his job. Her boss asked her to leave this job. Then she do not have any job. After 3 days, there were food. The food present in the home was finished. Now their situation become poor. By facing problem at last, she went to their brothers for help, but they were so selfish. They do not help her sister and mother. They said, "For us, we both are died. Get lost from here." Daughter said, "Please help us. If not, then we both will not able to survive." They said, "Then what? Get away. Do not came here again." Now there was daughter's friend whose name was Arun. He was very kind and always helped others. She went to his house for help and requested money. The boy gave money. The girl, after few days, get job. She returned the money to the boy. After that, with the blessings of the old lady, they both married. Now old lady's son-in-law gave money so that old lady is able to see this world again. But after that, brothers get lost and became poor. They all three become rich, and there was a happy end. Moral: do not break trust of your parents. You are able to settle due to your parents and always help your parents generally.
Okay. Chalo, he has introduced dialogues and all, but grammatical mistakes, Prabal, that you need to correct. Anmol? Anything brave lady, inspiring, कुछ भी inspiration.
A kind help.
Anmol?
A kind help. There was once an old lady. She met with an accident and lost her eyesight. It was a dark night when she heard some sound coming from outside and went to see there but found nothing. Suddenly a rushed car hit her and fell down. Help, help, she shouted. By very hard she reached her house and fainted. The next day, she woke up and found that she was not able to see. Why? Why am not able to see? Oh God, what happened? Exclaimed the old lady. Meanwhile, a stranger was at her house door. He found that the lady was crying and lying on the bed. Immediately, he called up the doctor and took the appointment. At the same day, at 12 noon, she took the old lady to the doctor, and the lady explained about the last night event. The doctor concluded that she had totally lost her eyesight, but there is one possible way by which her eyesight can be. The, uh, the nurse took the old lady outside for some medicine. The doctor told the stranger that if anyone could donate his eyes to her, uh, her eyesight can be returned. After the discussions, both lady and the stranger went to their house. The stranger was like a God-gifted man to the old lady. He took care of her for a whole week, and after the week, the stranger told that it was her operate day. What operate? Asked the old lady. Yes, you're afraid. Someone is going to donate you his eyes and you can see again, said the stranger. But who? Don't ask now questions. Let's go for the operation. They reached the hospital and her operation started. The lady was very happy after getting her eyesight back, but still she was conscious to know who was the special man who donated her eyes. When he met the man, she found that he was his servant who helped uh, whom she helped whom she helped when he was in debt. The man said, Madam, don't be emotional. You helped me when I was in debt, and now I have helped you when you was in your difficult situation. The She got emotional and also thanked her. Moral: always help those who help you.
Good. Good. Never. Was it in your control? Was that in your control? कंट्रोल में था, खुद ही जाके मतलब कि चोट एक्सीडेंट करवाया, तो फिर वो किसकी कंट्रोल में था वो? Then how can you write never meet with accident or met with accident? Anmol's story is good, ठीक है? Few grammatical mistakes. Otherwise, she has introduced dialogues and then twist also, suspense, everything. Okay, who's next? Huh? Online. Hardik, have you written the story? Then I'll answer your question. Jevan, Bhavika, Astha, anyone? Mehak? देखा जोश. Yes, Mehak, Avni, hurry up. Paramjeet, come. Arey, read. Come here and read. Hurry up, hurry up. Then I'm going to give you sentences. 3 pages की है. इतनी बड़ी लिखी. चलो जल्दी जल्दी read करो फिर. Hurry up. I have written the story, but it is very much long. Jevan, you need to write the story only. 4-5 pages. I know. It's okay. It's okay.
The parents' love. There was an old lady and lost her eyesight. Her name was Mrs. Gita Tiwari. She spent her whole life working and helping children in orphanage. Her heart was kind and loving, and soul was as pure as snow. But sometimes even kind hearts have to lie to fulfill their needs and desires. Divya lived with her old husband, Mr. Rajesh Tiwari, in a countryside. As now both have retired, they survived on their pension and lived a beautiful life with the money sent by their 2 sons who were working hard in foreign countries. The couple also waited for their sons. The couple waited for their sons to come and meet them, but because of the busy schedule, they were not able to come. Divya was getting so upset day by day and was intensely waiting for them until one day when she lost her patience and plotted a plan. She decided to fake an accident and pretend to lose her eyesight. When her sons heard the news that their mother had lost her eyesight, they immediately rushed to the parents' house. The care and love Divya was getting from her sons was unmeasurable for her. She was feeling so loved that she decided to keep the lie a secret forever. It was so difficult for her at first, as she has the habit of cutting fruits and eating them and doing all her work herself. But now she had to be dependent on on her sons and her husband. The sons and even the husband didn't knew how to clean and how to cook the house, how to cook. And eventually, after a month, the house got messier and messier. She got irritated by the situation of the house and said, "Can't you guys clean even a small house like this?" Mr. Tiwari and sons were now doubting her and asking her what's the matter. And the upset old woman finally had to reveal her plan. Divya said, "My dear children, I was doing all of this just to get your attention and love." Everyone was shocked, realizing how the old lady tricked all of them for a month. The sons were so moved by their mother's words that they decided to buy a house in India just near their parents.
Nice. Good story. हाँ? Starting में क्या था? Shreya?
There was one old lady. She lost her eyesight due to a panoramic incident. The lady was named Mary. When Mary was around 12 years old, she met with a tragic incident. It was Saturday. Mary was on her way home from a friend's sleepover. She was walking the way as it was only few blocks away. Something seemed weird as it only took her 10 minutes to reach her home, but today she has been walking for hours and still wasn't even close to the destination. It was now going dark, but ironically, the sky looked gray. In the next 10 minutes, her eyes fall on an old and dusty teddy bear kept on the side, and under it, she found a note saying, "You abandoned me." Mary suddenly realized that a black shadow was coming towards her direction, and Mary started running, and her foot hit a rock and fall down. The next day, she was lying in her home, and her mother described that she was found on the road and lost her eyesight due to an accident. But what Mary described was so ironic and panoramic that it was easy to get someone's nerves. She explained that when she was running from the black shadow, she glazed sight of it and it felt like seeing hell covered in blood. And she lost her eyesight after seeing the black shadow.
After?
Seeing the black shadow.
Okay. You have changed the beginning. Do not change it. ठीक है? Karan? Huh? Angelina? Come, Janvi. लिख ही नहीं है. Very good. Yes. Avni done. Hurry up. Now I'm going to write few sentences. जब तक Avni ready हो रही है. Avni and Mehak also. Write down the sentence. Now everything. Your of notebooks. Narration.
We always said.
What? Wait, Jevan. Don't give answers. Just wait. मेल्स जिनके गर्ल्स के बड़े हैं और बॉयज के भी Done? Correct, Akshima. Wait, Akshima, wait one by one. Hmm? Okay, let's start. Yes. First, Akshima has given the answer. She ordered him to shut the door. Correct? She ordered him to shut the door. Next, he said, I'm going home now. Asked command type है ना ये shut the door. हाँ हो जाता but narration में हम avoid करते हैं ask क्योंकि वो हम interrogative में use कर लेते हैं. Second,
He said that he was going to
he said that he was going home then. He said that he was going home then. No. There is no object after said, no? Okay. Next, Anvay.
Anvay told the teacher that he wrote a letter.
Anvay told the teacher that he wrote a letter. Nice. Next, she said, I was baking a cake yesterday. Punya has given the answer. She said that she had been baking a cake that day. The previous day, Punya, the day before, huh? So, she said that she had been baking a cake the previous day. Next, he wanted to know which is the best route. Only Bani. Next, fifth answer. Decided?
He asked him for the best route.
Which was the best route? He wanted to know that.
He wanted to know that was the best.
No. He wanted to know the best route. Anything other? Which the best route was? Yes. And he wanted to know. You can write he wanted to know. Okay? Ask to ठीक है, but the wanted to know already लिखा हुआ है, no need to change. Otherwise, ask is also correct.
He
Okay?
wanted to know which was the best route.
Which the best route was? डिक्लेरेटिव में चेंज करेंगे ना, नरेशन में भी चेंज इंट्रोगेटिव सेंटेंसेस इनटू डिक्लेरेटिव फुल स्टॉप.
आप भी लिख सकते हो.
हाँ, inquired भी लिख सकते हो. You can write हाँ, inquired, wanted to know, like requested, ordered, ये सारी चीजें चलती है ना, इसमें ये भी चलती है. Next, Sam asked her, have you got 20 pounds? Sam asked her if she had got 20 pounds. Akshima has given this answer. Correct? Correct. He told her, don't call me before 7 o'clock. Only two students, Anvay and Bani. Doubter? Bolo.
He ordered her to not call him
He ordered her to not call. Acha. Yes. He told her not to call. No. Acha, don't use told, ordered, suggested, commanded, requested तो चलो नहीं आएगा, ठीक है? He ordered her not to नहीं आएगा, not to call him before 7 o'clock. She said to Rahul, "Is the movie interesting?" She asked Rahul whether the movie was interesting. If, whether, anything. Riya said, "I don't like classical music."
Priya said that she did not like classical.
Riya said that she did not like classical music. Last is, he said to Rithi, "I can invite Ram to my party." Anvay. He told Rithi that he could invite Ram to his party. Okay. Okay then. Bye.